by DNA. With Nikki. With Nikki. With Nikki.
Hello, and welcome to Empowered by DNA. In Dialogue, Networking, Aspire. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I have missed you all so much. I'm so glad that we could come together again in this new year. Listen, I have so many great conversations planned for us as we walk empowered in 2025 to achieve those things that we have set on our list to do. Look, we're going to do them better. We're going to be stronger at it. We're going to be greater at it. We're going to have a different attitude about it in this new year. So excited about what is to come. Listen, I had to start this off by talking about this amazing event hosted by this amazing woman. Listen, the Believers Ball is here, February the 14th. You want to get your ticket if you have not done so. So, guess what we'll be talking about today? The Believers Ball. So, you know who my special guest is today. Yes, Iris Day. I'm so excited to have my sister with me again, and another great opportunity for us to have a little fun as we talk about the Believers Ball. So, welcome with me, please, Iris Day.
Hello, everybody, and hello, my beautiful sister. It's so good to be back with you again in 2025, the new year. Yeah. So,
Yes.
yes, so good to see you.
So good to see you always, my sister. And I am so excited for you. And I am so excited in anticipation for this amazing Believers Ball, the Believers Ball. I know that if anyone follows me, they have seen it just about every day on my Facebook page, on my Instagram, inviting, encouraging people to take this opportunity to be a part of this amazing event. So I want to say this before I dig into questions about this event. I will say this to those of you watching. Listen, I don't know what plans you have. I don't know if you've even thought about Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, call it whatever you want. If you have any plans, but if you don't, listen, this will be far better than any line in any restaurant or movie theater. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, the Believers Ball. And so, Iris, first and foremost, thank you for joining me and being my first guest for 2025.
Thank you,
Yay,
sis,
me.
for having.
so so excited to have you on the show. So, the first question I have is, we know the name of the event is the Believers Ball. Why the Believers Ball, and what is the main focus of the theme of this event?
Well, God gave me a vision about 10, maybe even 15 years ago to create a place where believers in Christ could come together outside of the four walls of the church to just fellowship with good food, live music and entertainment, dancing, and I know that's taboo still for a lot of people, but it's okay. I think dancing is just the way we celebrate life. So I wanted to give way to a safe place for us to come together to do that. Lots of times when we as believers want to go out and have a good time, we don't do it just because of the atmosphere. We feel like it's not a safe place, or we're not surrounded by like believers. So I wanted to just give an opportunity for us to come together, create an opportunity for us to come together and enjoy ourselves in a safe environment, surrounded by like-minded believers. And this year,
Awesome. And I am so
into the live music and dancing, well, we're going to have line dancing. So even if you don't have a partner, those who love to line dance can get out. We're going to have plenty of that going on. And then this year I decided to throw in a comedian so that we can just just have side-splitting laughter and comedy. It's been a rough 2024, and I just think we need to kick this year off with a lot of laughter. Yeah.
Agreed, agreed. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking forward to the line dance, and I'm trying to learn some of the new ones that are out because I think that's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to definitely that live music. So, let's talk about what we can expect at this event. What can I expect when I arrive at the Believers Ball on February 14th?
Well, the first thing that I want to point out is that when you arrive, you will not have to walk a country mile to the door. So there's a good parking, free parking right there. I know that ladies, when we go out for a night on the town, we like to dress up in our finest and wear our 3 and 4 inch heels. This year, I'm going to go a little lower though, over 50. I'm going lower than 3 inches, right? But just to have on those high heels and to not have to walk so far to the venue. So I just love that. I love that it's great parking. It's a great venue. We're gonna have delicious food. I have an awesome caterer, and it's not just going to be a chicken dinner. I know we love our chicken, and though that will be one of the things offered on the menu, we're going to have a choice of salmon and roast beef with the best au jus sauce you've ever tasted. Um, this caterer, she brings it every time, so I know that the food is going to be top notch. In addition to great food, of course, we're going to have live music and entertainment. This year, to kick it off, is going to be the Iris Day Experience, my new band. And I just cannot wait for you to hear the awesome musicianship. In addition to that live music, of course, we talked about line dancing, and then we're going to have a comedian. This particular comedian, Dion Fowler, who is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, is hilarious. He is a well-known Christian comedian. He is so funny, but he keeps it clean. So those are some of the things that we have to look forward to in an elegant atmosphere. Yeah.
Awesome. So we've got elegance, we've got laughter, which is good for our soul, and live music, which is good to the ears, and live dancing to help us work off all that good food we're going to be eating. So that's amazing. So listen, as a I'm excited because we have an opportunity to kind of take a peek at this live band that Iris is telling us about. So sit back for a minute and listen so you know for yourself. They're amazing. They are simply amazing. And we'll come back and do a little bit more talk about the Believers Ball.
I think we have a
I would say serious, y'all.
All right. I already wanted to dance. I was over here ready to go ahead and get my dance in. So truly you can see great musicianship here. So Iris, I wanted to give you a moment to tell us a little bit about the band, the name of the band, as they will be performing during the Believers Ball, correct?
Yes, yes. So, yes, again, it's the Iris Day Experience. And actually, that name came from one of the band members. He was like, "This is the perfect name for this group." And, I was like, "Yeah, I like the sound of that. I think we'll go with that." But so the members, I have my youngest blood brother on keys, Kevin Strayhorn, and I have my son, who is the heartbeat of the group, and he's kicking it on the drums. My lead guitarist, Selah, just incredible, incredibly gifted talent on lead. And not only lead guitar, but he plays several instruments. And then Samin on bass, keeping that bottom nice and tight for us. Everybody except for Christian will be singing. So they actually are singing background as they play their instruments. And I'm telling you, they are just dynamite.
Well, I'm excited. And I think I like the name too. I love, listen, the Iris Day experience is an experience. It's a good one. It's a great one. So truly, I'm loving the name. Definitely loving the music. And then can you tell us a little bit about the venue? I know you said the parking is free, and that those of us that will be wearing heels, not sure how mine will be. It won't be too high, I'm sure. We won't have to put on our walking shoes to get to the from the parking lot to the door.
Yes. So it's a gorgeous facility, the Barber Park Event Center. And I think it's relatively new. It's about 5 or 6 years old. The facility is just wonderful. The grounds well maintained. I just love the ambiance altogether. You walk in, the foyer's beautiful. I think you have a clip of some footage coming up. But the
Yeah.
actual room where we're going to have the event is just so elegant and nice. And there's a backdrop of just windows, just these large windows that will be our view for that night. It's just amazing view for that particular part. Also, so yeah, we'll have a backdrop of windows for our view that evening. Just a gorgeous grounds. And then the again, the foyer is just beautiful. The caterer will be set up right outside the dining room, so that we'll have a lot of space to dance and do what we need to do. It's just going to be a great event. The ambiance is going to be great. The decor is going to be one that just exudes elegance and a magical evening.
Awesome. I'm excited already, Iris. I'm already ready. I got to get my dress now. You got me real hyped right now about this the
Look,
Believers Ball. But let's take a
my
moment
first lady.
and just take a tour.
Sure, sure. So this is the entrance
We'll take a tour
of the
of the
exquisite
rest.
Barber Park Event Center. Very nice. Very nice location. And we are walking into the foyer. Just a great atmosphere here. And this is actually the room of the event. Very nice. And on the night of the event, it is going to be transformed into an evening of elegance, good food, lots of laughs, side-splitting comedy, and good live music. And guess what, guys? We're gonna have so much line dancing. For you singles that don't have a partner, that doesn't change anything. You can still get your groove on.
Awesome. So beautiful, beautiful event center for sure. It looks like our live music is going to be amazing. We're going to laugh a lot. And so you're going to tell me something about your first lady at your church.
Yeah, so we were talking about it today, and she's excited. She says, I've already gotten my dress, so she's ready. She's ready to get down.
I hear. I'm be right there with her. I I'm even gonna bring me a little pair of dancing shoes with me because I want to get out there. I'm gonna learn those line dances, and now she's a step ahead of me. I haven't gotten my dress together yet, but definitely looking. But I tell you, it's gonna be an amazing time. And thank you, Iris. I'll say that as a believer, from one believer to another. Thank you for thinking of the believer and the need of the believer. I don't think that you're right. There are times that we do want to go out, but the atmosphere is not conducive to what we believe. And so, of course, we don't want to be caught in a situation where we're uncomfortable. So definitely appreciate that. So I want to talk a little bit about the guests. Is there an age limit to attend this particular event?
Well, this event is definitely designed for the adult believer. So I would say, 21 and older, from 21 to, however old, 21 to 100. If you're 100 years old and you can get out and step and dance and laugh with us, hey, you're welcome to come. So, but it is for the adult believer, this particular event. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so for the adult believer, and you mentioned that you don't have to come with necessarily a partner. You could, because you could bring you and your friends, or you can come by yourself if you want to, but you're still gonna have an amazing time.
Oh, certainly. So we understand that everyone is not married or in a relationship. So, but hey, we're still we're still loved by the Lord, and as a single woman, hey, I love myself. So, it's
I
about
know that's right.
treating yourself, single ladies, and having fun. Valentine's Day doesn't have to be a day that we don't look forward to. Definitely we can look forward to this event, treating ourselves, getting together to enjoy
Mhm.
sisterhood out on the dance floor. That line dancing, now that's the time to do it. You definitely don't need a partner to line dance. So that's why we're including line dancing for those, attendees who doesn't come with a date. Don't let that stop you. If you don't have a date, don't let that stop you.
All right, I love that. I love that. Love yourself. That's empowering all by itself. To be able to come and to celebrate. So listen again, the Believers Ball, February the 14th, I believe it's at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Is that the right time? 7 p.m. And so now let's take a moment. I know that there's somebody I'm sure that's asking about the cost. It is $75 per ticket per person. Listen, I bought my two tickets, and I'm telling you, there's nowhere that I can think of that I can go for $75 and get live music. I can dance, I can eat, I can laugh. There's just no way that you're going to get that kind of
Comedy show.
night out
Yeah.
for that amount of money. So I think it's very well
And the
priced.
comedy show. Right.
Yeah, and exactly, and you get to laugh.
Yeah.
So the flyer is showing up there. You can simply just put your phone up, take a picture of that QR code, and then just follow the instructions from there. You'll be prompted with two different links where you can choose to pay via Cash App or PayPal. And then most definitely leave your name, your telephone number, email address, so that Iris and team can contact you and also provide you with
Yes.
that ticket. Did I do that correct,
That's
Iris?
right. We just need your email address and phone number to make sure we get those tickets to you. Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So I'm really excited about this event. Again, we can't say enough about it. And again, Iris, I really appreciate you being a part of Empowered by DNA and allowing me to have you on as my first show, my first
Hey.
conversation, because we are talking about the first annual Believers Ball. And I know normally I go a little bit more in depth into different conversations, but listen, Valentine's Day is around the corner. I don't know about you, but it's been a lot going on. I mean, a lot going on. So I'm really looking forward to a night out where I can enjoy myself, enjoy relaxation of music, good clean music, and I can dance all night and I can laugh my blues away and then I have no regrets in
Yes.
the morning. Um, and I think that that is simply amazing. So, Iris, is there anything else you'd like to share regarding the Believers Ball?
Well, you made a great point. One of my fellow church members was saying that she and her husband, went out to dinner um, a couple of weekends ago, and it was a special occasion for them. So, you if you go to a place like Ruth's Chris, say for instance,
Mhm.
and you have dinner for two, you've already spent $150 basically. So you made a
Easily.
great point. There is nowhere that you can go in the area to get fine dining, um, lots of laughter, a comedian, live music, dancing and line dancing. It's just not going to happen anywhere for $75 each. So I think, it's a great opportunity, and it's really a great price.
I agree, definitely agree. So I do want to ask you one
Sure.
question. Um, and I know we're talking about the believers ball, so I'm still in the right vein. But I would ask you this question. I know you said that this is a God given task assignment, and I do believe that. I think sometimes as I spoke today, I said we get caught up in a box. We want to put God in a box, and we believe that only God can move this way or want this thing. But I think that this is truly an amazing event. So I would ask the question to you: why now? Why do you think now is the great time to host this event?
Well, I will just answer that by saying, though the vision was given to me years ago, I will say this, that, I did let fear of the unknown keep me from moving. And that is the one regret that I have. But then when I think about the word of God, his timing is perfect. So, even though I think I should have done it years ago, I know that God's timing is perfect. And I just believe that, like I said, we've had a rough couple of years. And, if we've been working in the vineyard and doing what we're supposed to do, ministering and feeding the homeless, and just um, doing the things that we're supposed to do in ministry, sometimes we get tired, and we just need a moment where we're relaxing, we can let our hair down and just enjoy the moment. So I think that it's supposed to be now. Although, yeah, when I look back, I say, oh God, it took me forever. But I know that now is the time, because of how things just fell into place. And I just believe that I had that unction to move forward and to push forward. It wasn't easy trying to get everything together, but I do believe that it is God ordained, for this time, just because of how things fell into place.
Awesome. I believe that too, Iris. I do believe that it's his time is always right. But I had to ask that because empowered by DNA, wanted to put that. I'll say this, and then we will close the conversation. But I had to. I love how you mentioned fear. And it's always the opposite of it in empowering, so we think, but I think fear can also drive us. And I love the fact that you mentioned that, yeah, maybe you didn't do it in times past, but now is the time. And I love the fact that I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have overridden fear with your faith at this point. And so it's happening because you finally said, listen, I'm not going to be fearful anymore. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get out here and get her done. And I'm so excited for you, and I'm excited about it. Can't wait to be a part of this amazing evening.
Thank you. This is going to be the first of many, and it's not contained to Greensboro. It will be coming to an area near you. So, to a city near you. So, look out for it in other areas, because we will definitely be bringing this to your city.
Love it. It's going global. I love it. Amazing. So, listen, we thank you for joining us for Empowered by DNA. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to have you all with me. I've missed you. Please, if you've not purchased your ticket, if you don't have any plans, don't sit at home, don't go to the restaurant, not knocking them or anything, but I'm saying $75, you can have an amazing evening of elegance, good food, good company, great music, lots of laughter. You want to be at the Believer's Ball. I promise you, you will not walk away empty handed or empty hearted. I think you will walk away a lot lighter. You'll feel good. And again, there'll be no regrets the next day. So I do thank you all for joining. Get your ticket today. Please get your ticket. I believe the deadline, Iris, is January the 31st. We don't have too many more days of that left. So you want to buy your ticket
Yes.
today. Get it today. Don't wait.
Did,
All right. Thank you again, Iris.
Nikki,
I love
did we
you.
talk about the menu? You can't
We
talk
did
about.
talk about the menu.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, good food. We have a choice of. See, I remember chicken,
That's
salmon, and
right.
roast beef.
That's right.
Uh, good menu,
And
good
sure.
menu, good hearty
Yes.
food.
Full
Uh,
course
so-
meal.
a- and yes, so I can't remember the name of the sauce that goes on the roast
The
beef,
au
but
jus
you
sauce.
said it was amazing.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yeah, I'm hungry already. I want to eat already. Yes, so I don't think I've left
All right.
anything out, Iris, but I tell you, I'll give you a moment here if you want to run down anything else that we need to know about the Believers Ball, because I do not want to shortchange this at all in any way.
You know what? I think we covered everything. I'm just excited and ready to see this actually come into fruition. So it's been a long time coming, and I've been diligent about preparation. So I just believe that this is going to be an awesome event.
It is. It's going to be an amazing event. I can't wait. So again, thank you for joining us by Empowered by DNA, Dialogue, Networking, Aspire. Listen, I'm back. We're going to have some more great dialogue, great things coming our way. We got Iris Day here, and the Iris Day experience will be performing at the Believers Ball February the 14th, 7 p.m. If you do not have your ticket, I need you to get your ticket today. I need you to just get your friends, get your family, bring your loved one, and come and be a part of this amazing experience. Listen, until next time, you have an amazing favorite filled week, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Dialogue, Nikkei.